Hey guys, welcome to today's show. And today I'm going to go over my new saddle setup for this year. I've been hunting with saddles probably, I think since 2003. I had the original Trophyline tree saddle. It was the old neoprene model, and I actually used it some this year, but I did finally break down and buy the new Trophyline Covert Lite. It's a great saddle. I really like it. However, I did have to make a few adjustments before it kind of fit my needs. One of the first things I did, it comes with this pouch right here, and these zipper pulls on this, they were noisy as heck. You walk through the woods and they just jingle jangle. I cut the zipper pulls off, put this decoy line on there, and I mean that's quieting that down quite a bit. Another thing that I did is with these Prusiks, I wanted something simple, cheap. I made Paracord Prusik Tinders. Basically, you just grab a hold of this, pull up, and it adjusts your Prusik. Just easy peasy. So, another thing I did was this bridge had a carabiner right here. And when you're hanging from your tether and you try to spin your weight, that Prusik would be way up here. And when you try to move, that carabiner would hit this Prusik. So I took the carabiner off and I just tied the Prusik and looped it on itself on the bridge, and that seemed to pull this Prusik down and give me some more maneuverability in my stand. Another thing, I'll hop up in here and tether in, show you how this Prusik Tinder works. Put my lineman's belt in, grab a hold of this. So basically all this does, it's got to be shorter than your Prusik. This just pulls up, hits your Prusik, and slides your rope right through it. Then step up here. Hook my tether into my bridge, make sure my safety's on. Another thing I done, I took some, I don't know if you can see it, I took some Castration Bands, I put them on my tether. When I get my tether wrapped around the tree where I want it, I slide one of those down, and that basically, I don't know if you can see that, that basically holds that rope pretty tight, so if I lean up, it's less likely to slip down the tree. And then I've got a Prusik Tinder on my tether, and it's not working the best right now, but you see how it works. And once I'm in, let off my lineman's belt, sit back in my tether. Now, one thing as far as comfort goes, this is a lot more comfortable than my last saddle. However, I've played around with it quite a bit, and I have found that if I put this farther down on these loops, it pulls up underneath me more, and it is 10 times more comfortable. So, it's wanting to slide on me today, but I had it. There we go. Now, like I said, before I moved this Prusik down on my belt itself, I had another carabiner here, and this Prusik here rode way up here. So when I tried to spin side to side, that Prusik was way up here. Well, when I'd slide, or when I'd shift my weight in it, this Prusik would hit here. But doing it this way, I have a lot more maneuverability. But overall, I really like this saddle. It's a lot better than what I've had in the past. So I'm glad I bought it, and I'd recommend it. So stick with me. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I'm going to go over with a few ways I get up the tree. I currently have 3 different ways I get up the tree. Probably put out a few videos on that, and probably an overall saddle setup. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.